folks, what is up, and welcome back to another Ace Attorney with an actual lawyer. I'm your host, Zach, joined by our voice actor, Wes.
Howdy.
Our actual lawyer, Pridge.
Hey.
And our guest voice actor, Twyfairy.
Hi.
Folks, if you like this, you can catch it every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time right here on youtube.com/SavedDataTeam. We bring it to you live. For your enjoyment. Come hang out in the chat if you haven't already. And hey, if you'd like to support this channel, we'd really appreciate that. Head over to our Patreon. That's patreon.com/SavedDataTeam. Where you can get your name included in this Patreon song. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Spot Cobbler, Captain Malik, Spelunity, Cosmo, Dave Hall, Lucha, and Sofino. HSM, Ernlist, Marks, The Jester, Yane Love, Logan 01, Jack Warner. Witch Tower, Kevin, Asian, and Selfaria, Arky, Forensic, Beck, Nicole, Smart Alec, Mystic, Woody. Leprechaun, Jekyll Bell, Crimson, Chrissy, Victor Alexander, Shadowed Navi, Soul Masters, BBC, Watts and Riser, Sherlock, Seller, Mr. Mocha, Straw Breaker, Animoero, Lil Ghost, Love, Wind on Movie, Josh, King, Kira, Zachary, Gossip, and Boomer, Emily. Plethora of penguins and who need to sleep, Alea, Yakta, Est, Ever, Entropy, JFJ, Nightwing, Ichiza, T, The Driver, 458, ATD. Maho, Stars, Red, Crest, Will, Ben, and Chosen, Tin, Mickey, Anime, Checker, Knight, and JC, Foxy, Tin. Anna's Bananas, Lord Byron, Siegfried, Haruka, Naegi, Panic, Ping, and Sheberstein, Cynthios, Hannah, Fluffy, Senpai, Nick, Necrosis, Elijah, Sly, Dessert Boy, Man, Schmuggerblart, Rick Rat, Katja, Traveling in a Box, and Snowcat, Conjuring, Scribes, Croissant, Fulfill, Written Word, Ginkgo, and Sibylla. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. But with that all out of the way, let's get back into the game. Right, Edgeworth had just been kicked in the balls by a child, and now we're about to go examine more.
Go hunt down that child.
Exactly. God, I still can't get over seeing the judge standing. It's so wild to me.
He has legs?
He's like a unit, too.
Yeah, he's built. He doesn't seem particularly tall, but he's like stocky.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. He was like a linebacker, like a running back or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
He played college ball.
He could punch a boulder just like Chris Redfield.
God bless him. Wesker!
Not my grandson, though. So, did you see anything else?
No, I don't think so. Well, now that my eyes are closed, I can't see much of anything.
Okay, first you have to open your eyes.
Oh my God! There's so many things to see! Thank you, Detective Bad. You've cured my temporary blindness.
I see. Well, thanks for your cooperation.
Oh, it's nothing. Just doing my duty as a defender of the law.
That'll be all for now. I'll ask again if I have any other questions.
Anytime, Detective. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a few loose ends I have to tie up.
Why did you say it like that, Your Honor?
Wait. What do you
I
mean
didn't
by
say
that?
anything. Just saying that I have to go take care of something.
Okay, but you realize you're saying it very suspiciously.
What? No, there's nothing suspicious about it at all. Oh, you're that new prosecutor Mr. Von Karma recommended, right?
Well, no, he's Edgeworth.
My name is Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
And I'm Manfred von Karma's daughter, Franziska von Karma. I'm set to become the successor to my genius father any day now, Your Honor.
I didn't ask!
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I see, Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Von Karma Miles Edgeworth and Ms. Jen... Ah! I bit my tongue. Are you alright, Your Honor?
Please feel free to refer to me as just Miss Von Karma, Your Honor. As for him, just Edgeworth is fine.
My God.
Alright, sounds good. Now I have to go take care of something. I'm not sure what you said, but it sounded very menacing, just from tone alone. Apparently, somebody doesn't feel that I'm worthy of a proper title. Oh! Very well then, I shall call you Ms. Von Karma and Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Your Honor, Mr. Edgeworth is fine, sir. Now, about your earlier testimony. Yes? What about it, Mr. Edgeworth? I would like to ask you a few questions about what exactly you saw. All right. After all, it's my duty to clarify my testimony as a defender of the law. I greatly appreciate your cooperation, Your Honor. Now, first thing I'll need to do is figure out that detective's exact movements.
Before we do anything, we do have to look at the courthouse specials once again, because apparently there's incredible dialogue
It's
here.
so good. It would appear that this vending machine sells snacks and other various foods.
Well, we had to do it
Well,
anyways.
it's
It's
apparently
important. Yeah.
I forgot that part.
A clue! Just lovely. What will they think of next?
Jesus Christ.
Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. One packet for $9.
These beef jerks!
Beef jerks.
No!
Oh!
No!
So many words.
No, somehow fan fiction made its way into my video game.
How did this get here?
Holy shit.
I gotta say words. Defendant's fresh milk. Half pint for $7.
That's that fucking Meet the Fockers quote. I've got nipples, Tom. Can you milk me?
Can you milk me?
I'm trying to think if there's any defendants in the games I would want to make that joke.
Oh
There's a lot I don't want to
I
make.
guess
that joke.
God. Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end with these.
Wow,
For $6.
Swiss neutrality joke. Jeez, oh Pete's.
Okay. They're awfully overpriced.
That's the only issue you have with them? The lineup is simply awful. Period.
Speaking of snacks, I wonder if that Swiss roll the little girl dropped is from this machine.
I was wondering about that myself.
And then the orange juice gets to be normal.
Did someone leave $1 in the machine? Or is that just an image to show you where $1 is supposed to go?
I think it's just the
$1.
image. Yeah,
Damn it.
I know.
Fast
I was
foods
like,
and
"Whoa,
milk.
I found $1.
Also, I hate that the like green gradient is like going over the hot dog.
Yeah.
It's like the hot dog is immersed in fart gas.
When you're in hot water, you might need a hot dog. It looks like the slogan was decided through a public contest.
What?
And the winner was
Oh my god.
Prosecutor Winston Payne.
Shut the fuck up! Stop everything!
What a pathetic slogan. No presents at all. That's the problem. Now, if it was up to me, it would read, I'm so scared.
Oh no, oh no.
If you leave matters in Yvonne Karma's hands, everyone in court will be found guilty dogs.
What?
Man.
He's like, your joke sucked and you need to know that.
Overruled. Jesus.
Alright.
Don't be a jerk in court like these beef jerks. I see.
Do you? Miles Edgeworth, wouldn't you agree that it's a very clever plot?
She likes this one?
Franziska!
Do you really think they put that much effort into the product name?
Even a foolish fool could understand the foolish thinking of the fool who made it up. You're acting so foolishly that I got so thoroughly mad and now I'm utterly famished.
So buy me a snack.
Literally.
If you wanted a pack of these, all you had to do was ask like a normal person.
Alright, what's the ham sandwich
Alright, what's
joke?
the ham? Don't let the prosecution and the defense make a ham sandwich out of you.
Sure.
It sounds like it's directed at that ham of a judge.
He's standing right behind you.
Excuse me? What was that?
Nothing?
Oh, well, if it was nothing, then I suppose there's nothing to worry about.
Why did you say it like that?
Evil judge joke.
Well, it certainly isn't directed at me. I can outmaneuver him any day.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
jeez.
Now that the judge has legs, you don't know what he's cooking with those bad boys. When it's looking bad, blind your opposition with some OJ. Are they promoting violence?
What the fuck is happening? Don't worry. My whip will make sure that anybody following this advice won't be for long.
Yeah, just make sure when things get rough, send O.J. Simpson at him.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
I was about
if
to
things
say.
get rough, if the gloves don't fit. That's lawyer humor.
Escaping your Ford Bronco.
Exactly.
Compared to the sting of a whip, the sting of orange juice may not be so bad.
Okay, orange juice rules, Edgeworth. What the fuck are you talking about?
Defendant's fresh milk. What exactly is that supposed to mean?
Do you really want the answer?
No! No!
I bet it means that the milk is freshly milked by various defendants on trial right now. Why would you...
No, I think it might mean that this was milked right here from the various defendants.
Miles Edgeworth, you can't possibly be serious.
Of course not.
Just like
But
that.
he
Returning
was
to Germany.
serious.
Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end with these. The end of what?
Well, I assume it means the end of the trial. I suppose this means that one
wrote
should eat
these?
these during
Yeah.
a recess.
What the hell was the original Japanese?
Yeah.
Were they equally as bizarre? I need to know.
Chat,
They're
somebody
so
let us
strange.
know.
Because either the localization team had to make this up on their own, or they got handed the Japanese script and went, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
nothing we can do
Can't
about
say
it.
that.
You can't eat during a trial, so I suppose the only time you can eat them is now, huh?
I wouldn't mind if you wanted to eat one now. They come in packs of 2, after all.
We're in the middle of an investigation. Besides, I don't have $6 on me.
If you want, we can pool our money and buy a pack together.
If I have to split it with you, then I don't want it.
Terrible. Alright, I think that's all we got from this.
Incredible.
Yeah, that was good. That was good,
Wild.
though. Alright, did this guy drop his food?
Ah! I see you found my milk. Did you find something, officer?
I think there's a $5 bill back there. Come on, just a little more.
Is there no one working this crime scene who isn't a total waste of living tissue?
Jesus!
Jesus Christ!
I have ears, little girl. God.
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a single person we can deem useful here.
Okay.
Waste
ouch,
of living
I
tissue.
get it.
Ah, look at me! I'm dusting the air for prints. maybe the culprit left fingerprints in the area in front of the door.
All right, what's the judge got to say?
Your Honor, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. Where were you at the time of the murder? You can't pin this on me! You'll never take me alive! I mean, do you suspect me of something? No, nothing of the sort, Your Honor. Very well. You may continue with your testimony. Your Honor, it's your testimony I'm after. Oh! I had no idea you were chasing after me or my testimony. I'm beginning to sense that I might want to avoid being in a trial run by this judge.
That's awesome. That's just peak. That's so good.
Let's see here. Now then, how should I put this? When you get to be my age, you need to pay more frequent visits to the restroom.
This is wild. Also, just how sad he looks.
Also, what the hell is your age?
That's
I never
we don't
used
even
to
know.
think about it, but they don't tell you about the prostate until you get to a certain age. And then all of a sudden, it's all you think about.
Oh, you're an ace attorney, Your Honor. I think several people are thinking about the prostate more often.
Oh, God.
If you go take a look through the window at the end of this hall, you'll see a small window.
If you look through the window,
That's where I
you'll see
do
a
my
window.
business. That is the window to the men's restroom.
Oh, okay. You can peek in there.
Yeah. But don't tell anybody. It's my little secret. In other words, you can see clearly into this hallway from the men's restroom.
Not a single thing has made sense since we started the game.
Yes. Make it stop.
When I was going into the restroom, that detective... Gumshoe, is it? Well, he was standing in front of the vending machines buying something from it. However, and this I couldn't believe, when I was about to exit the restroom,
What the fuck is this gonna be? Oh.
they were all out of paper towels, so I couldn't dry my hands. So I was walking around with wet hands the whole time. Can you believe it? The indecency of the... There was not a soul in the hallway anymore. Your Honor, if you could please calm down and explain it to me rationally. Oh, I'm really sorry. Please let me regain my composure. It was really suspicious! That's what my finely honed judge's intuition said. Although, well, until the murders occurred, I just sort of brushed it off. Apparently, this judge doesn't understand the concept of staying calm. That's probably all I'm going to find out from His Honor.
Oh, shit, okay.
Mr. Edgeworth, may I return to my other duties now? Yes, I'm sorry to have held you up. Thank you for your cooperation, Your Honor. Anytime, Mr. Edgeworth. Anytime.
The judges in this country seem rather friendly.
He's gonna kill someone, isn't he?
Yes. if not a little wishy-washy,
Yes, he is going to at some point.
if not a little homicidal.
Who would ever suspect it?
However, I hear that they are known to hand down very fair verdicts.
Sure.
Sure.
Yep, yeah.
Yes. Why not? Detective Bad, I have something I wish to inquire about.
Hey, how about doing some actual work, you? Why did I say hey like Navi?
Hey, listen!
Oh God, Franziska, shut up! I wish to inquire into Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess. Maybe you should talk to the judge. He was in the bathroom.
You're getting in the way of the investigation.
I have an order from Mr. Von Karma himself. Plus, I still hold investigative authority.
Again, I know we said it before, but it sounds like such an Advance Wars theme. It's crazy to me.
So, I hear you were the one who called for Detective Gumshoe to come down here.
Faraday. That guy was just accused, you know? I just knew something was gonna happen. My detective's instinct told me.
A lot of good it did you. You couldn't even protect one lone prosecutor with it.
God damn.
Jesus, Franziska.
I'll fucking kill you!
That sprite is actually him having a heart attack. No.
It's crazy. Does anybody smell burnt toast?
Franziska, I think you need to apologize.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry, Detective Bad. Please continue.
I used the phone on the first floor and called the precinct. I told them to send somebody over. And that detective's the one that showed up.
And only upon his arrival did you set Detective Gumshoe to stand guard, Detective Bad.
Yeah, I waited for him on the first floor. After he got here, we came up to these defendant lobbies together. As we entered this hallway, we ran into you.
Well, what are you talking about? I wasn't there.
I fucking knew you were gonna make that joke. God damn it. Every fucking time. She told us that Faraday was really mad. And that he dragged Rel off into lobby number 2 to have a word or something. And that Faraday had said not to let anyone interrupt them. So what choice did I have? All I could do was tell that big lug to stand guard outside.
And around what time did all of that take place?
Let's see. I think it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway. Not once.
Oh? And how can you make such a claim?
One of the guards out on the floor's main lobby swore to me he didn't.
If the detective never left the hallway, then where did he disappear off to?
That's simple. He must have gone into lobby number 2, just as I suspected.
You and we were in lobby number 1 next door. I swear to
I
God.
don't recall spending time
God
with
damn it! Not again! The only one without an alibi is Gumshoe.
It would seem that I'm still missing some key pieces of information.
If I can predict,
And I really need to sort out I really need to sort out this amnesia that I'm going through. I don't recall spending all of this time with Detective Bad.
If I can predict what has happened here, the judge is the only one who said he didn't see him for a second. It's because his $5 that he got from his bonus check fell underneath the thing, and that's where the guard is now trying to get to it. But Gumshoe reached down to get it. He couldn't get it, but in that moment, the judge saw nobody in the hallway. Lock it in, folks.
That's crazy.
Lock it in, folks. Big brain Zach on duty.
Detective Bad, you also heard the gunshot, did you not?
Yeah, I heard it when it was I heard it when I was in defendant lobby number 1. That's why I came running towards lobby number 2, together with Callisto.
Ah, interesting. I see no problems with that statement.
Okay, good.
How much time elapsed between you hearing the gunshot and your arrival on the scene?
Like, Callisto wasn't with me then, though. See, I got you, you son of a bitch.
Damn it! Curse this amnesia!
Less than a minute.
What were your movements upon hearing the gunshot?
I grabbed the big lug, who was just walking around in the hall, and raced into lobby number 2. And that's when we discovered the bodies. In that order.
That makes you the discoverer of the crime scene, right? Discoverer.
Yeah, I guess it does, little miss.
I am about to become a prosecutor very soon.
You're still 13.
Alright, little miss prosecutor.
You will treat me with the dignity I deserve, or else.
You wave that thing around anymore, and I'll have you arrested for obstruction, little miss.
You wouldn't dare.
I'm just thinking of the Little Miss like the Little Miss
Yeah.
books, but Little Miss Prosecutor, and it's Francisco.
Little Miss Prosecutor.
Just joking.
Detective Bad is really something if he can make Franziska behave.
Are we about done?
Is there anything else I should ask him about?
I mean, I feel like he's kind of said things for these, but we probably have to ask one in particular. I don't know. Anybody feel particularly strong?
Not really.
Alright, well, I'll just pick situation.
No idea.
Because situation around the gunshot is the most vague of all of these.
I'd like to know a little more about the circumstances under which you heard the gunshot.
Like I said, I was in lobby number 1 with Callisto. I have nothing else to add.
Well, his testimony certainly corroborates with what Miss Yu said.
Miles, you already asked him about that, remember?
Oh, goddamn it.
I suppose I should ask him about something else. Is there anything else I should ask him about? I guess the time? Did he say what time he heard it?
If he did, I forgot.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. I'd like for you to tell me the exact time you heard the gunshot.
It was around the end of the recess, and the trial was about to start again. I think. He was supposed to make time for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding. But I got the sense he wasn't going to show for the handoff. So I figured I should go get him, or he'd be late. And just as I thought that, bang! The sound of a gunshot hit my eardrums.
So he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart, huh?
Okay, shit. There we
Yeah.
go. That was the thing.
Are we done here? I don't have any time to waste.
Oh, come on. All you're doing is standing in front of this door doing nothing.
I get the sense that he is somewhat investigating this crime scene. Or rather, that he's keeping us under surveillance. But to what end? Detective Bad, may I ask that you cooperate with us for just a bit longer?
I don't have anything else to say. I don't have anything else to say to the two of you. You guys were the ones who said you wanted to investigate in the first place.
Fine then.
No, the detective you wanted to.
God
the detective you
damn it.
wanted to
He
investigate.
fucking got me again.
All
Fine
right,
then.
all right, Detective Bad. I know that you don't want to say anything to the two of us, but how about Mr. Sock?
Oh, hello, detective. I have a couple questions for you.
God, I fucking hate
For
these
you.
kids. For you? But she's not here, you son of a bitch.
Oh, stupid.
Fine then. Be obstinate. We'll do as we please. Come on, Miles.
You may no longer be willing to help us. However, may I ask for the forensic scientist's cooperation?
Do as you like.
Alright, cool. I am curious. I don't know if that little pink piece of trash was there last time, but we saw it in the judge's testimony, so maybe it was there.
Big piece of trash.
We actually get to look at the window. Let's go.
We get to look at the ants.
Do we get to look at the ants?
I think we do.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Listen,
Nom, 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 nom.
Edgeworth can't also do The Beaver starring Mel Gibson. He can't. He simply can't.
What is this? It's a pink-colored piece of trash made of rubber.
Interesting.
I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Well, all I see is a piece of garbage. But you know, the fact that
And
there is
there's
a
also
litterer...
that pink thing.
Also, yeah, like, she says while making direct eye contact with Edgeworth.
But you know, the fact that there is a litterer running... running loose inside this courthouse. Sorry, I had a stroke.
Litterer is a
hard
terrible
word, yeah.
That's a terrible word.
Yeah.
Litterer.
It's simply unforgivable.
Literally. God! It's not like it was I who littered!
Rubbish belongs in a rubbish bin.
I'm not the litterer!
She's gonna say that word like 5 more times.
Yeah. Alright, Cactus of Truth, what do you have for
That's
us?
Billy!
What's the matter?
Touched it.
No.
You did!
Myself on one of this cactus's needles.
Wait, wouldn't it be cacti?
I didn't think the needles on this thing would be so sharp.
I know. Cacti is the plural.
Well, what did you expect? Can you imagine how bad it would be if you were hit on the head by one of these?
That's a wild sentence.
Yeah. Wow, that's a direction
Is
to
this a
take the
Looney Tunes
conversation.
cartoon?
Shh.
Anyway.
Test my hypothesis.
She was just like, this would suck to get hit in the head with anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, Miles, could you bend over for a second?
Francisca
It'll be funny.
Francisca voiced the intrusive thoughts for a second there.
It'll be funny, trust me. When have I ever wronged you before? When have I ever caused you bodily harm? Anyway, this cactus seems to be unrelated to our case.
My life. Do you really think so? Because I believe that this cactus sitting on this windowsill is completely related.
What?
You know, Edgeworth, I thought you were trolling, but
Yeah,
I guess the game says you're not.
Oh, well then. I look forward to your explanation on exactly how it is related.
Shit, they fucking got my ass.
He actually totally is trolling, but he just wants to make a point.
Yeah.
Franziska doesn't
Called my
win.
bluff.
We get to the end of the
Completely
case.
unrelated.
It does like
Like
the
a certain
outro.
bluffing defense attorney.
We get to the outro, and then all of a sudden it's like Franziska comes back and is like, "Wait a minute, you never used the cactus."
Fuck.
And then Edgeworth goes, woo, 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 and runs away.
Yeah.
So that window on the other side belongs to the men's restroom. Oh, look. We can see the judge from here. Hey, guys! I can see you!
It's kind of weird you're watching me.
He waves.
Hello, sir!
I can't see it.
At your height? I'm not surprised.
I don't know if it's an official comic or not, but I think it's official, but there's a comic where he like grabs her by the waist and picks her up and she immediately hits him for it. It's so good.
I guess short people have feelings too.
I love that.
What an
it's so
insane, out of context
Short
line.
people have feelings too.
Oh, it's so
I never would
good.
have thought.
That's real character growth for you, Edgeworth. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was so funny.
The ants are hard at work carrying their food home.
Oh, so ants are hard at work, but short people don't have feelings.
No, not so much.
It's a marvel that they can pick up such comparatively large objects to their size.
Well, if you want to carry the mighty Von Karma name and not be squished under it,
You better go to a therapist.
you'd better work extra hard, just like these ants. I have a normal and well-adjusted view on my family.
The same goes for you, Franziska. I bet that these ants could carry jaw-droppingly large strawberries.
Oh my god, I forgot about that bit.
The dirt on this bench smells like some sort of sweet substance.
I can't believe there is someone going around dirtying the courthouse. For shame.
Calm down, Franziska.
That hold it was maybe unnecessary. I just want to throw that out there.
Now, take a good look. Doesn't this smudge look kind of like a handprint to you?
I suppose it could be.
Which means that perhaps we can lift the prints off the person who sullied this bench.
I see. And then we'll know the identity of our mystery slob.
I love how we're just getting sidetracked with figuring out who littered in a murder case.
You there!
We just become the litter police.
Yeah.
The lab technician.
They're so offended by it.
Could you please find out who this handprint belongs to?
Sir! Yes, sir! I've got the results of the fingerprint analysis, sir!
And do we know who they belong to?
Sir! The fingerprints belong to Detective Gumshoe!
Oh, interesting. Good work, officer.
That was like the fastest fingerprint analysis I've
Yeah.
ever fucking seen.
I found that in 5 seconds.
And there you have it.
Yes, I suppose so.
Now we know the identity of the person who dirtied the bench.
I sense that you and I will be using this information in very different ways.
Okay, let's look at the not turd on the ground.
Looks like
What are these?
on the ground.
What are these black speckles?
Those are ants, Francisco.
They're raisins, Franziska. You should eat one. I believe it's a pile of ants eating away.
She really looked at a presumably moving pile of ants and went, what the hell is this?
Never seen ants in my life.
No.
I can't-
Or she needs
I
glasses
can't-
real bad.
I can't prosecute ants, so why would I need to know what they are?
Exactly.
Ooh, that detective. He claims not a single ant slipped by him. And yet, here is a whole hill of them. And I believed him.
These couldn't possibly be ants.
Gah! What are you hitting me for?
Sorry,
Well, I can't
Edgeworth.
hit the ants.
Edgeworth said Gnack for the PlayStation 3.
Gnack.
Nah.
As a replacement for that pathetic detective.
Perhaps I should add this deduction to the detective's growing tab of pay cuts.
My adoptive sister whipped me, so you're gonna get a pay cut. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I wonder what the ants are eating.
From the look and sweet smell of it, pieces of cake and chocolate from a Swiss roll.
Oh, that makes sense.
Miles Edgeworth. The courthouse is to be kept pristine at all times.
It wasn't me that dropped food on the ground!
I swear she's hit him more times in this, like, 20-minute
It's
thing than
insane,
anywhere
yeah.
else.
She's hit anybody ever.
Yeah,
Beat the
literally.
shit out of him right now.
I do think she, like, doesn't ever hit him outside the investigation games, but, like, damn.
Yeah.
The courthouse must be kept clean.
Go!
Jesus. They were like, we need to keep using the sound design.
I guess it's just the bench left.
Ants are pouring out of the hole in this bench as well.
Oh, that's terrifying imagery.
That's really bad.
I wonder if the inside of this bench consists of nothing but
Jesus
ants.
God!
Normal sentences, guys. We've said
full of
nothing.
This
We've said
bench
nothing but normal things today.
is ants.
What is this?
What
a bench
is
for
this?
ants?
A bench for ants. Zach. This got me that time.
What is this? A bench for ants?
God.
Don't you dare continue with that gross line of thought.
I'm sorry.
Why would you say that?
Alright, that's everything, right? I'm not
I think
missing
so.
anything.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, what the fuck
Sure,
else
that's
do we
everything.
have to look at? The drinks?
You didn't talk to
We
the
didn't talk to the
forensic
other
scientist.
guys, yeah.
Doesn't look like
Oh,
there's
shit.
anything contradicting. Yeah, no, it's fine.
I suppose not. Perhaps I should check somewhere else.
Okay, cool. I'm glad that we don't have to look through all the drinks for a bunch of different
Neat.
jokes again. Not that they weren't great the first time.
Well, they weren't great the first time. They were very weird.
They were really bad. I would not call that a
wrong.
positive
You
experience.
know what I
They
mean.
were quite strange. Funny in their own way, but I, again, don't know if I'd
Yeah.
call them great.
Yeah.
Have you found any suspicious fingerprints, officer?
No!
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, he is like looking away.
I'm
from
over
him.
here. What are you talking about? You're right in front of me. Do you need really strong prescription lenses, sir?
He does.
Edgeworth didn't get them for over a decade at this point.
Yep. Love the people being like, he squints in his older sprites.
That's good. Nope, just the fingerprints of those involved with the case, sir.
I guess we know all of the players in this case then, huh?
It would appear that way. But I have the nagging feeling that we're missing something. And I suspect that what we're missing is hiding right here in this crime scene somewhere.
It better be.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, we can start deducing. Or
Oh yeah,
putting
we
our
totally
pieces
can.
together.
Connecting brain cells.
Okay. I always forget that this is a mechanic, even though it's like the major new mechanic of this game.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Piece of trash, windowsill cactus, vending machine. I mean, I guess vending machine and Swiss roll crumbs makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
Makes sense. These bits of chocolate and cake. Could they not have come from a Swiss roll? These bits of chocolate cake. Those of you who know Michael Rosen YouTube poops, sound off in the
Oh my
chat.
god.
A Swiss roll? Why would a courthouse sell a thing like that?
Because
We've
they're
been over
delicious.
this.
They're
It doesn't make
nice.
sense.
I mean, no, that one does. Like, that's a
That's the
standard
only one.
vending machine.
That's
Yeah.
true, that's true. You're not wrong.
That
is the only one that makes sense.
Than hot dogs and orange.
And milk.
We really don't give enough like, what the fuck, to why the fuck does this vending machine sell hot dogs? That's insane. I would never buy a hot dog from a vending machine.
I think some of them were like changed in localization because they were like, I don't know what the fuck these would be, but why did they change it to hot
This is a ramen to burger situation.
I think so.
That's fucking
that would make
awesome.
100% sense.
I think
That's
like
so good.
the Swiss roll is the same.
That's really good.
I don't know why they picked hot dog, man.
This hot dog is very funny.
Alternatively, the hot dog was already there.
God.
That's the one thing they kept, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, they built the vending machine around the hot dog, kind of like an Indian burial ground.
There's actually very dense hot dog lore.
It may not seem like the right venue. However, it is being sold right over there.
And we get to look at it again. The vending machine. Ah, I see.
I know that they have to act like we didn't have that conversation, but it's wild that we absolutely did.
Oh, somebody said yakisoba. It's probably yakisoba bread. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I also
I have to read it again.
I forget if we've pointed this out, but I love how it's the name of the vending machine is fast foods
Yeah.
and milk.
Yeah.
Not like fast foods and drink.
Yeah.
No, fast
Yeah,
foods
the
and
orange
milk.
juice-
Fast foods.
The orange juice is part of the fast foods.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
part of
as
the fast food,
orange
yeah.
juice is a fast food. Thank you, Praid.
Yeah, it's also making sure that it's highlighting the milk. Like
Yeah.
they really want you
Very
to get
important.
the milk.
I mean,
And
do
to
you
know
know how
that
many
the milk
defendants-
is very special.
Do you know
Also-
how many defendants they had to milk to get that?
Also, it says
I'm sure
it
quite
says
a few.
limited time specials, which implies that some of those things are limited time, but the milk is constant.
Milk is forever. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense because it says and milk on the thing, so the
Yeah.
milk will
And
always
milk.
be there.
Yeah.
The food's
Which is
changed.
not a
the milk
comforting
stays
thought.
the same.
The food, milk never changes.
Yep. Oh man. And one more time for the class. Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end with these. 2 for $6. Talk about expensive.
Leaving the fact that it's on the expensive side aside, the fact that the cake crumbs and chocolate bits were found in this hallway suggests that they came from a Swiss roll that was purchased from this machine. I think I have a pretty clear picture of what happened here now. Oh, that's all we had to do.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we had to connect more shit. Naturally. After all, I'm here, aren't I?
Francisco, what did you do, respectfully?
You literally didn't know what ants are. Detective Gumshoe must have sat on this bench as he ate a Swiss roll.
Oh my god, my Swiss roll, pal!
Oh no!
How did they get the cream in there, pal? How did they get it swirly like that? That's
can't-
crazy.
I can't believe they imported this all the way from Switzerland, pal.
From Sweden. and as he ate, he dropped it on the floor and sullied the bench. Oh no, I dropped my Swiss roll and also shat myself on the bench.
Wait, is this bench full of ants?
How could he not have cleaned up after himself? How utterly despicable.
Don't you dare whip me again! It wasn't I who made the mess in the first place!
Andy Fish in the chat says, oh my god, he's levitating it. It's that fucking levitating pizza meme. The levitating
Oh my
Yeah. Anyway, if it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who bought the Swiss roll, that creates a rather interesting contradiction of facts.
A contradiction? Where?
Behind you!
Where?
I think another look at the special courthouse vending machine is in order.
God damn it, please, no.
Yeah, let's go back! Woo! I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking milk and jerky.
Don't say it like that.
Is there something else we have to look at? Oh,
I
we have to
have
deduce.
no idea.
Oh, you have to deduce something.
Oh.
Oh shit, not this.
Oh, is it because Gumshoe didn't have enough money for the Swiss roll?
Oh, that's true. He only had $5.
$5.
Wait, actually, let me angle right there, just in case.
Just in case.
They're that sticklery about it.
I don't think they would be, but it's possible. Yeah, $5.
Literally had no money on him until he cashed those.
God.
Yeah.
And I love the idea that he like cashed it at like a payday loan place, like that just gives you cash for your paychecks.
Oh god.
About Detective Gumshoe's finances, he said that until this morning.
So did Kay give him the $1 that we gave him?
Oh yeah, I think that is what happened.
But why did she kick us in the balls?
That was extra. That one's for free. Yeah, that was that deflated pink thing that we found on the windowsill. That was our balls. He didn't have even a single penny on his personage.
Just how poor is that guy?
Very poor.
If his bonus
Francisca.
really was only $5,
You can't just ask someone how poor they are.
then he should not have been able to purchase a pack of Swiss rolls. However, facts being as they are, we found cake crumbs on the floor.
Meaning Scruffy must have bought a pack somehow.
Indeed. That detective should not have been able to purchase a pack, and yet he did. The question is, how?
God damn it. Okay, shit, I kind of thought that was going to be the...
Oh, now we do more connecting the puzzle pieces like that.
the window.
I mean, it's got to be the cactus in the trash, right? Because it looks like a popped balloon.
Oh my god, it is her balloon. Yes, duh. When he said it reminds me of something, I was like, what the fuck does it remind you? Like, what did we see that was made of rubber earlier? But it absolutely is the balloon. Oh my god, the idea that you pop a balloon on a fucking cactus that happened to be there is wild.
This pink rubbery substance. I saw this in a different form earlier today. I believe this is a piece of a popped balloon.
I suppose that's possible.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, chat. I feel bad. We were supposed to look at the fire extinguisher. We did not.
Damn.
The balloon probably got a little too close to our friend, the windowsill cactus.
Windowsill cactus.
Our friend, the windowsill cactus.
With musical guest, windowsill cactus.
That would be the logical conclusion, yes.
Okay. They're not gonna let us look at the fire extinguisher now, are they?
Damn.
I believe
so
I now
sorry,
have a
Jack.
very firm grasp on what happened here. I firmly
grasp
grasped it.
Well, I do too.
No, you don't. Lying is bad, Franziska.
I do! She's like stomping her feet.
All right, Franziska. Would you care to share what conclusions you've come to?
Why should I do that? We're still in the middle of a competition, you know. We should be checking to see if your conclusions are wrong first, so you go ahead.
She literally played an Uno reverse card here. What the fuck?
She did.
I love her.
It's almost cute that she's going this far to ensure that she wins. Almost. Very well. But first, we need to pay His Honor a visit to correct his testimony. Oh boy, oh boy.
Just
We
meet him
teleported.
alone in the courtroom. Before we
I see
continue,
you brought me here alone, Edgeworth.
you finally
It's time for
figured it
our
out.
final battle.
They do look like they're about to duel with pistols.
Yeah.
I like that he's like, So you finally figured it out, huh, Edgeworth? What? No, I just came to ask you some questions. Oh! Well, in that case, go right ahead.
Oh, thank God he'll never know what I did to his father.
He was the one.
Thank God he'll never know it was me who threw the gun.
I was in the elevator the whole time. It just shows the DL6 picture. The judge is also just there in the corner.
But it like rotates at 180 degrees, and he's sitting in the elevator too.
Let me catch up with some
I was the one hogging all the air. That's why everyone's talking
I'm
of
the
me.
reason Yanni Yogi lost it.
I mean, did you see him like fucking?
Actually, it's the judge in the elevator just going, all the air.
It's mine.
It's all mine. You can't have any. I need it.
All right. Courtroom number 3.
Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to test your witness testimony to see how it stands up. Do you doubt me? Am I your new suspect? In a sense, I suppose you could say that.
Even you, a judge, are nothing but a common witness before a Von Karma.
Silence in the courtroom! Silence, I say! Mr. New Prosecutor recommended... oh, God.
It zoomed there.
Wait. Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Manfred von Karma, Miles Edgeworth, and Miss Genius Prosecutor's successor to Manfred von Karma, friendly... Ah!
This too is locum student Naruhodo Esquire.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was very locum student Naruhodo Esquire.
I forgot about that bit with Natsumi.
You bit your
Gotta
tongue
get
again,
some.
didn't you?
Oh yeah, all of his poses.
Yeah.
As a defender of the law, I could never give false testimony.
Word said before disaster.
You can even place me under oath if you want. Very well then. Your testimony, if you please.
Honestly, I'm kind of
Famous judge.
I'm kind of surprised that he didn't seem to kind of carry this against Miles Edgeworth in the future, but you know,
He
sure.
probably forgot.
He probably forgore. Yes.
Before Gore.
During the recess, I went to the restroom.
Okay.
I know that we knew that, but
I thought it was
still,
gonna
it's a
end.
funny sentence.
I thought it was just gonna end there. I was like, thanks.
And
Alright, you want the
testimony.
details? I dropped trow and took a deuce. Is that what you needed to hear? Is that what you wanted, Prosecutor Edgeworth? There is a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway. Why can you see into the hallway from the bathroom?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bad.
That's
bad setup.
weird.
It's so strange.
It's bad design.
Giant.
Real bad design.
It is.
Bathrooms just shouldn't have windows.
Just make it a foggy,
Yeah.
like one of the
Yes,
you can't see
or just like
opaque
the really
windows.
high
Or another
ones.
hallway.
or that.
As I entered, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machines. But when I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. A detective that goes missing while on duty? That sounds mighty suspicious to me!
Why did he start yelling it? Why did they write it like that?
It's one of the 7 mysteries of the courthouse.
He disappears. Yeah. God.
The mystery of the disappearing detective. Your Honor, can you please try to remain calm? Oh! I'm so used to simply listening to testimonies that I got caught up in the excitement.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your fun now.
Alright, people are saying it's very funny to press stuff here, so I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it.
Hold it!